Hi, Cancer. I'm not sure if you can hear me or not, so let me put on my thingamajigs. Stick on the table. Okay, hi, thank you for joining me. My name is Emily of Queen MJ's Tarot. If you're already subscribed, welcome back. Thank you so much for your love and your support. I really appreciate it. If you are not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Join our little growing family. Share the video with someone else you think it might resonate with. Give me a thumbs up. Please give me that thumbs up. It just helps me to get through the algorithms of YouTube. If you can take the time to watch the video, you can just smash the thumbs up. I need to get these messages out to people, and now there's this algorithm thing that we have to get through, so that just kind of helps move it along. Also hit the notification bell so that you're updated as to when I post something new. Cancer, I've been sitting in your energy for a little while now. Took some notes earlier, actually. And so let's go over that, right? So I got 2 songs for you. I got Annie Lennox, Here Comes the Rain Again. And I got Mazzy Star's Fade Into You. I wasn't really sure how this fit in together because it's almost like, but this has a nostalgic kind of a feeling to it, like something that you or somebody is having trouble letting go of. And almost like something that you're having trouble letting go of, but maybe something that someone else is totally unaware of that you're feeling about them. But I'm not sure. Let's see how that ties into the reading, right? So I pulled some runes also, and I got 3 of them for you. I got the Sigil, which is about self-esteem, spiritual guidance, and leadership. I got the Io, which is about assertiveness, impetus, and risk-taking, right? And I got the Diag, which is light, health, and prosperity. So I'm kind of feeling like here you're being guided to take a risk, right? And you're being told that whatever it is that you're thinking about putting your energy into, it's okay to take that chance and take a stance of leadership maybe, because this is all something that's being divinely guided. So believe in yourself, right? Because you have prosperity around the corner, light, health, and prosperity. So take a chance, right? And I pulled some Lenormand cards as well. The first one I got for you was the cross. I hope you can see that. Okay, and the cross is about duty, conviction, suffering, burdens, intolerance, principles, indoctrination, that type of thing. I also got the fish, which is all about your finances, right? This is for business, wealth, values, gain, abundance, finances, right? Because fish are abundant in the ocean. And we got the lady. So normally in tarot, I would say the lady, it's not indicative of necessarily a person's like physical sex, but it in the Lenormand it is. There's so this is definitely about either you or someone that you're involved with, or in any capacity. It doesn't have to be romantic. Okay, and it's looking like, okay, so these are this is about some convictions that somebody has in this connection regarding finances, right? Some intolerances that they have regarding finances is what it's feeling like. It's again female, either yourself or someone that is in your energy, in your space. So when I was shuffling, I got the 9 of Cups. I was pre-shuffling a couple of the decks for you. I got the 9 of Cups, which is about getting what you want. It's about finding satisfaction in something that you're doing, something that you have, something that you've attained. And I got the 8 of Cups, which is walking away from something. Both are water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So we'll see how they tie into the reading. So let's get going. But the 9 of Cups and the 8 of Cups kind of gave me a feeling of you can get what you want, but there's something that you need to walk away from, which seems to be like the theme in a lot of my readings today, or just lately, because it's just kind of the energy that we're in, right? We got out of Mercury in retrograde, and things were a little bit, haywire for a bit there. But if Mercury in retrograde and all these kind of planetary shifts that we've been through recently did not bring to light to you, or did not kind of immerse into the light to show you clearly what it is that you need to cut out of your life that is no longer serving you in order for you to manifest, to successfully accomplish things that you have set out to accomplish, then you're putting your energy in the wrong place, and you're not going to be able to use it for what you need it for, right? So that's kind of the feeling that I got from that. So let's just kind of recap so I know where I'm at. Because, okay, so here comes the rain again and fade into you. I feel like here comes the rain again was really more about, it's like you're almost expecting things to go wrong. It's like you're expecting things to go wrong. And I also feel like there's a situation, a relationship, a friendship, a situationship where you're involved in where you've kind of lost yourself with the fade into you with Mazzy Star. Like, you're not necessarily yourself in this connection. You've had to compromise and you've had to accept certain things, and it's just the feeling of waking up from that kind of fog. Do you understand? So, but let's see how this ties in with these energies, okay? So I already pre-shuffled, so I'm not gonna go crazy shuffling on your video because I've been having technological difficulties. Spent about 4 hours trying to upload the Taurus reading the Gemini reading before I just gave up, and I figured, well, I'll just try again tonight. But it's there, it's already recorded. And hopefully we can get yours up without incident also. So now for, oops. Cancer, I'm so sorry. We were rudely interrupted. So I was mid-shuffling, actually. It's kind of difficult when you don't have your own space because, sometimes people just don't respect that you're working. Anyway. So, okay, so Cancer, I was going to say, I don't think I mentioned earlier, but I will leave in the description box below how you can contact me if you want a personal reading, because these are general messages. These are not going to resonate with everybody. I don't know if I said that, if I ended up cutting it out, I don't know. I can't pick up obviously on the energy of every single Cancer that's out there, but hopefully if you can subscribe to my channel, if you comment on the video, let me know if and how it does resonate for you. I always enjoy reading those comments. If it's too personal, you can always feel free to DM me or email me. I just like to connect with my with my followers that way, and with with the collective that way, so that I can pick up on your energy a little more. The next time I do a reading will probably be something that resonates a little stronger with you. But without further ado, I'd like to pull some messages. Also keep in mind that please, the reading, the energy is not linear, so it jumps around. So it's not going to be, you just apply the messages as they come. I'm sorry, I'm like a little thrown because I was in your energy, and again, I just got interrupted. It's just been one interruption after another today, and it just throws me for a loop a little bit. Yeah, so energy can bounce back and forth. So I may be picking up on your energy, I may be picking up on the energy of somebody else in your vicinity, in your energy. Just take the messages how they resonate. You'll know how they resonate, if they resonate, and only if they resonate. If they don't sound familiar, don't sound like they apply to your situation at all, or to anybody that you're dealing with, throw them away. Just leave them. Anyway, so I pre-shuffled, and now this is for, no, that's too many cards. July, Cancer, mid-July to the end of the month. Cancer, Spirit, what do you need Cancer to know? Sorry, these are a little difficult to shuffle. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this deck differently, only because they're so big that they become a little difficult to handle, and I don't want to like rip them or bend them. Or bend them. Let's see, Cancer. Okay, give me 6 shuffles from here on in, beginning now. 1, beginning picking from the back, please. Why are these giving me such a hard time today? Must be the humidity, maybe 2. Don't know why I chose the number 6, but that may be important to you in some way, shape, or form. 3. A death card. There's a transformation coming. Let's take note of that. 4. 5th shuffle and 6th. Okay, 6th and final shuffle, please, for my Cancers. My water signs. My sweet darling Cancer is always a sweetheart one. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so we have the Justice card, which popped out for you first, right? This is Libra energy. Okay, and this is all about kind of raising something from the dead. Like, calling something out almost is what I'm feeling, right? And it's about a connection. So what is it that you're trying to raise from the dead? Some kind of a connection. I do have the 2 of Cups here. The number 2 is actually probably something else that's jumping out at you aside from 6. You may be seeing synchronicities of 2, 22, 222, things like that. Of course, the number of 2 is a number of balance, the number of decisions, the number of going inward in order to make a choice, to go down the wrong path. It's a crossroads card, right? It's where you take a look into the future, wait for your ships to come in, make a decision, decide which way you're going to move, sort of a feeling. So right here I have the Justice card, which is, it's an 11, which of course breaks down to a 2. The 2 of Cups and the 2 of Swords, like 1, 2, 3, like 2, 2, 2. Okay, so again, the number 2 is something you're probably seeing a lot of. The number 6 you're probably seeing a lot of. You may even be seeing, 11, 11, 10, 10, 1, 1, 1, things like that, just synchronistic numbers, right? And what is it that you're trying to raise from the dead with this connection? There's some decision that you're trying to make about this person. This is either, this is like an Aries. I think this is the, I would guess this is the Hierophant, right? No, not the Hierophant, I'm sorry. The Emperor, yes. The Emperor, fire, Aries energy. I'm sorry, I'm a little, Mercury retrograde, right? You can tell the post-shadow still lingering because my speech is all fucked up. But, okay, so that popped out for you. So there may be an Aries of significance for you. This is definitely the energy of a person who is a teacher, who has been through experiences. They're kind of stuck in their ways because they know what they know behind their own experiences. Like, the Emperor is the boss, he likes to run shit. He likes to be in charge. You can't go against him because he knows what he knows, right? It's not necessarily he, she energy. It could be anybody. This is just an energy. But this feels very much like trying to wake a connection, trying to breathe life back into a connection. And so it's like you're trying to go inward and figure out the way to find the balance to reach this person, which I'm guessing is the Aries. This could be your energy also, but this, not the Aries, I'm sorry, the Emperor. This could be your energy. Some of you may actually be a teacher, but this is more like a person. Like, I feel like this is someone else. This is not really your energy. Wheel of Fortune you got, which is a Sagittarius energy as well. It's fire energy. This is all about the beginning and closings of cycles, right? So something is absolutely coming to an end here. Something that had you sort of defensive a little. Maybe there was something where people were arguing, having a lot of disagreements, a lot of strife, right? A lot of issues. causing you to kind of like keep to yourself. You want nothing to do with anybody, right? She's like a prostitute, I think, this lady. Yeah, this is just strife and this is problem. So, you know, I can't help when I look at this, but think of like someone who's working in like a brothel or something, and like some of the other girls came in and saw that she was doing decently and are just pissed off at her, so she's working on them, right? If you notice, she's got like a sage thing on the floor. It looks like it should be sage. It actually looks like it's a blunt. But it looks like she's doing some work, right? Because she's on the defense. So she's going to fight against whoever it is that's making her feel this way. That's coming to an end, the feeling of strife, right? It's time to like walk away from that, basically. And that's probably why you got the Eight of Cups in your pre-shuffle, which was a walking away from something energy, because there is a camaraderie here. There is a collaboration. Three of Pentacles, it's a card of teamwork. It's a card of collaboration. It's a card of working as a team, working with people, in conjunction with people to bring about something that you've been imagining, right? Something you've been daydreaming about, something you've been fantasizing about, something that's like one of your dreams, maybe an option that you want to bring about. Bottom of the deck, we have the World card. So if you can let this thing go, I know it looks like you're trying to make a decision whether or not you want to stay in the connection. You kind of want to breathe air into this connection. But I really feel like the cards are telling you that's kind of over. And you can either start that cycle again, but you're going to be stuck in the same cycle. Or you can fight against that energy and try to get yourself aligned with the universe and what it's trying to bring you. Collaborate, learn how to give and receive, learn how to accept help from those. I just looked up and saw 1010. So like I said earlier, definitely 11, 1, 1, 1, 10, 10. But there's an opportunity to collaborate to bring about something that you've been fantasizing about. And look, the fish are in this card also. There's a fish in this card. And there's a diamond in this card. So this is like all about abundance, right? Like these are fantasies about abundance, of opulence, of having, you know, maybe more than you're used to having right now. With the World card, Capricorn energy and Saturn over here, there's a fish there and a diamond too. So it's almost like the progression from the Seven of Cups to the World card is like, go ahead and fantasize and daydream, because anything you set your mind to, you can have right now. You just need to let go of like one energy. It's looking like to me, like it looks like it's one energy. Look, the Ace of Cups, Root of Water, 10 of Cups, the Moon. Oh my God, there's so much good stuff. Look, this is Cancer all day. This is bottom of the deck. I'm not usually drawn to the bottom of the deck like that. Not to read more than one card on the bottom, but I was now. And this is all about happiness and changes and fulfillment and satisfaction and, you know, coming out of a, like you're almost to a completion of a cycle. Page of Pentacles, stability. So there's money coming in definitely for you. I don't know if this is like, you know, because it started out with the Two of Cups. However, you know, I normally take that to be love, but I don't see a whole lot of love happening here in this reading. This is kind of more teamworky, collaboration. You know, the Two of Cups is like the friendship card also. The Lovers was considered the friendship card. To me, it's the same thing, but this is something that you and this other person both feel the same way about. You're both equally as passionate about. You're both willing to put equal amounts of energy, and that's what's important. I don't know if this is the person that you are supposed to be collaborating with. I honestly feel like that's something that should probably come to an end. Like with the cross card here, which is what I just focused on, it's time to put down those burdens, right? What did we get for this? We got the sigil, right? Oh no. Yeah, these are burdens that you've been suffering. Your self-esteem has been suffering. You need to take more risks. You need to be a little more assertive. It's almost like you're like holding yourself back from something. I'm not sure why, but because you do have light, health, and prosperity coming in. So let's see if we can pull some like clarifiers for this reading here, because I'm a little in the dark also. Like I said earlier, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you join. Giving me the thumbs up, you know, clicking on that button just helps me, again, get through the algorithms, gets my messages out quicker, gets my messages out to more people who need to hear them. And hit the notification button so you know when I am posting videos again. Now, that being said, I want some clarifiers for this reading because, yeah, comment, please. Let me know how this resonates because it's a little confusing to me, so just kind of helps me focus things a little bit. I had already pre-shuffled these decks for you, but since this is being used as the clarifier, I think I need to just do a couple more shuffles here, get some jumpers and see where this reading is going. But it's almost like you're constantly expecting it to rain, right? Hence the here comes the rain again. And there is a connection here that you kind of either almost lost or you lost yourself in, that it's time to kind of let go of, I feel. Because with the closing of a cycle comes the opening, the beginning of a new cycle, right? Where all these things that you're working on come to fruition. But you know, I keep telling the other signs also, the negativity has got to go. All right, night terrors, anxiety, you see, this is all causing you anxiety. The Star. So there's something that you definitely have you had your eye on, that you want to do, that you maybe haven't even communicated to too many people, but you're about to. Talk to me about this Justice card, please, in this position. What is the Justice card doing in this position? Experimenter, Page of Wands. Okay, so whatever it is that you're trying to breathe life into, it might be a new project, it might be a new passion, it's a creative project, excuse me, no doubt. But the Page of Wands is all about coming in with passion. It's an opportunity, right? Something that you're passionate about, something that you feel, it makes you feel creative, it makes you feel like, you know, just going, right? Okay, experimenter. Yeah, whatever this is definitely money-oriented, money-related. Two of Cups, please. Explain to me the Two of Cups in this reading. Whoa. Okay. Thank you, angels. Okay, the Two of Cups being clarified by, I'm not taking reversals, analysis paralysis. The Two of Swords again, right before I clarify the next Two of Swords. So this is definitely a decision that you need to go inward and make the number 2 again. So I did mention 2 earlier that you're definitely seeing a lot of 2s right now. And 2s are about waiting for your ships to come in. They're, again, balance, making decisions, right? So this is a connection that you really need to go inward to make that decision about. This is like retrospect, introspect, you know, like taking stock, you know, looking at the good, bad, and the ugly in that person, in yourself, and really being honest with yourself as to whether it's in your best benefit and your best interest to move forward in said connection, whether it be business or love. Feeling a lot of business here, a lot of money though. Oh, I didn't get to specify, but I guess, hold on, let's see what came out. Got a lot of nervous energy, Cancer. I feel very nervous. This is something you're dreaming about. Go ahead and dream. This is an opportunity that can come. So explain to me the Two of Swords over here in this position. This Two of Swords right here, please. Two of Swords. The World again. Make this decision already. And I really feel like you already know what you need to do. The universe is definitely trying to show you. The World card is like the ultimate in the major arcana. These are life changes that are outside of your hands. So basically, if you don't make that decision yourself, the universe is going to make it for you. And I don't think you want that. So try to take control of your situation. Go inward. Make a decision and stick to it. Okay? The Teacher, the Emperor here. What is this doing here? The Teacher. Thank you. The Empress. Fuck me. Okay, so the Emperor and the Empress, that could be a couple. If you are involved with the Emperor and you're the Empress, or vice versa, this is definitely divinely guided. This is definitely a divine connection. This is absolutely a soulmate connection, twin flame, whatever you want to call it. However, we do know that twin flames have a difficult time being together when they are actually incarnated in the world physically at the same time together. Usually one's older, the other one isn't. There's differences. One has to grow more and the other one has to, you know, it's like a bouncing off each other energy, like the thing I was telling you about in the beginning. So when you want to come into union supposedly with your twin flame, you're supposed to turn the work inward and look at yourself and nurture yourself and take care of yourself, because that will then make your twin flame, because a twin flame is it's supposed to be our split apart, right? It's supposed to be like the other half of our soul. So whatever you're doing, whatever you're going through, your twin flame is going to follow suit, and kind of get involved in the same thing eventually. It doesn't have to be the same time, but shortly thereafter. But a twin flame connection is a very difficult connection. It's not an easy connection, and a lot of times you don't get to be with your twin flame. It's just the reality of it. I think a lot of people make the mistake of stopping their lives based on the person they think is their twin flame, not wanting to move forward in any relationships. And if you're not with that person, it is your personal spiritual journey to open your mind and your heart to other connections, because they have lessons that they have to teach you also. And maybe those lessons are lessons you need to learn in order for the universe to bring you into union with your twin flame. So just think about that for a minute. But yeah, something's coming in with this Emperor and Empress energy. This may be you just finding the balance within yourself to close out certain cycles that are causing you anxiety, that are giving you strife, because you know that you have this project, right? This thing that you want to do, this Three of Pentacles, this craft that you want to hone, this you have people that you can work with that will give you the energy that you give out in other ways. So there's a balance, there's an equal give and take. These are the people that you need on your team, not someone who's all about them and stuck in their ways and won't listen because they know what they know and all that stuff. As much as you love them, you do have to nurture yourself, and close out that cycle. So the Three of Pentacles. Okay, no, Wheel of Fortune, sorry. What's the Wheel of Fortune doing here? I believe it's the closing of a cycle, but I'm not sure. Okay, thank you. Student, Page of Swords. This is communication coming in. This is clear communication. This is a clear thought. This is a clear understanding. This is clarity of mind, of thought. Like you're clear on what it is that you need to let go of. This is not something that you don't know. And I think that you're going to communicate what you need to communicate to whoever this is, the Hierophant, right? But do things by the book, in other words, right? No matter what a person does, do not allow them to take you out of yourself. You are who you are. You're on your own journey. This should not be allowed to affect your energy at all, okay? With this Five of Wands and all of this strife and the fighting, and you already know, and you're going to communicate what you need to communicate and move on, right? What is the Five of Wands doing here, please? Okay, 3 cards. I'm going to take them, though. I'm being indicated to take them. Okay, Diplomat, King of Cups. What was I just saying? You say what you have to do, and then you move on from this strife, okay, without getting into any back and forth. Don't let anybody take you out of your character, right? King of Cups, he's diplomatic. He's emotional, yes, but he's got control of his emotions. He doesn't let anybody take him out of himself. Doesn't let anybody take him out of his character. The Star, because you have something else that you need to put your energy toward, and that is whatever this is that you're trying to accomplish. Have faith that it's going to work out, because it is. Okay, and put down those anxieties. It's time to close out that cycle. Whatever it is that's causing you anxiety has to go. It has to go. If it's something that you can cut out of your life, somebody, I mean, you can do that without being nasty. You can do that without, and you can definitely get your point across also. But I feel like you're staying up at night a lot. Like you're not sleeping. You're a nervous wreck. You think about things when everybody else is sleeping. 7 of Swords, wash your back. Just popped out. Give me the 3 of Pentacles here, please. What is the 3 of Pentacles doing here in this position? Ooh. Okay. Oh. We've got like hidden cards that are jumping out here. All right. The High Priestess. I just said you already know who you can collaborate with and who you can't collaborate with. Who is, teamwork material, who isn't. Who you should be working with, who you shouldn't be working with. You already know who you need to cut out of your life, right? In order to reach that 9 of Pentacles status. For some of you, this is my single person card. So this may be a relationship you need to cut out of your life because you just don't have the time or the energy to give to both. And I think whatever this career-y thing, this career move, this whatever this is, it's going to bring you independence financially. It's going to bring you luxury financially. It's going to make you very happy. Okay. But you need to put in the work. The Knight of Pentacles came out. He is the most stable knight in the deck, but he's very slow. So this is going to be a slow progression. Okay. There's work to be done still is what I'm feeling, right? What is this? Oh, that's the Hierophant that came out earlier. Okay, there's still some work to be done, but if you can get it together and continue consistently working on whatever this is that you're trying to accomplish, slow and steady wins the race, right? And this is a Pentacles energy, so Pentacles are about stability. They're here to stay. That's why, you ever hear that saying, like, whatever comes and goes out of your life, whatever comes into your life easy will leave easy. If you attained it easily, then you'll lose it easily, right? That's just like Murphy's Law. The Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady, right? He's methodical. He takes the time to learn every step there, to learn every angle that he covers his ass, right? So that when he gets to where he's trying to go, he's already got that foundation laid out, and he's good. He can just sit back and kind of watch those pentacles grow, okay? Temperance at the bottom of the card is of the deck I was drawn to. It's about finding balance again, which is indicative of all of this duality. The Two of Swords, again the Two of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Justice card, which is an 11, but it looks like a Roman numeral 2, right? You see that there? Okay. Yeah. You are seeing a lot of synchronicities. Okay, so be diplomatic about your communication, but do communicate. You have to draw your lines in the sand. You have to be discerning. You have to set boundaries, right? Which is something a lot of us are still learning. I'm still learning that lesson myself. So, but better late than never, right? Okay, just give me the Seven of Cups here and how the situation is going to work out. Again, please comment. If this resonates to you, comment and let me know how. I would love to know. Okay, that's too many, but just so you know, I got the Wheel of Fortune yet again. So, Seven of Cups. I feel like there's something that you're daydreaming about, that you're being unrealistic about, almost. Seven of Cups, please. The Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. It's like you can't work, everything can't work out for everybody. You can't make everyone happy. The Moon. Yeah. Okay. So the Moon is about secrets yet to be revealed. So this could be about options that you have that are going to start falling off once you realize certain information about them that you don't have so far. This is also, this is your energy, Cancer. The Moon is a Cancer card. Okay. So this is about something being revealed about either options that you have, or okay, please don't get offended. This is like I don't know why that just jumped into my head, because I'm trying to figure out why I put that together. But I did hear, if there's someone out there who's kind of suffering a depression, or any kind of mental illness or instability, it's important that you reach out and talk to people. Okay, I don't think as much importance is placed on mental health as should be in this country, but I am feeling like a little bit of an energy, and this of course is probably a very specific message for one of you out there, but a very specific energy. I'm sorry, a little bit about of being mentally like snapping almost. So just be very careful, Cancer. We just got out of Cancer season, and not for nothing, but Cancer season kicked my ass. So I know that you guys are like super emotional. Of course, you're like a water energy. You're super sensitive, super emotional, super sweet. Every Cancer I've ever known is super fucking smart, like hyper genius smart, And that kind of can play a lot on your head also, because when you're absorbing like all of this information, just be careful what information you're absorbing and you're allowing yourself to take in. You understand? But yeah, as far as these options or these daydreams, whatever, however it resonates, there is something in the dark that has yet to be revealed to you, which I think is going to either narrow these options for you or it's going to snap you back. On the bottom of the deck, I do have the glass half empty card. Again, that goes back to the runes and the self-esteem and the spiritual guidance and knowing that you're being taken care of. So stop looking at the world as it's like your glass is half empty all the time. And, you know, sometimes we can fall into like negative patterns of speaking negatively and just talking about, just complaining all the time. We don't realize that putting that energy out verbally carries an actual like mathematical measurement, which can be which can be measured. The energy can be measured, right? The vibrations of it can be measured, which means we're actually putting that energy physically into the world. And it kind of has a boomerang effect and it comes back at us, but it comes back at us stronger. So you want to kind of keep your vibrations high. You feel depressed, watch comedy. Don't listen to tear-jerking songs. Don't watch, you know, tear-jerking, oh my God, there's a hornet here. Sorry, I don't like hornets. Don't watch anything that's tear-jerking, you know, and just kind of, I don't know, keep your vibrations high. Listen to music that you like. Watch a comedy. Watch things that make you laugh. Watch things that make you feel good, okay? It's important. Sorry, that's a really big hornet. Sorry. Okay, so, yeah, let me know how this resonates. I'm trying to figure out what, you know what, let's use this oracle. No, we'll use the Fairies Oracle for you. I'm not very familiar with this one either. I have some oracles that I've never really broken out for the readings. So I will be reading the book for this one, but let's get, I love this oracle. This is one of my favorites. Let's get a card for you from the fairies, right? Oop, oh God, I'm about to drop the whole deck. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, so in keeping with this reading, Spirit, oh, these are kind of thin. I love these cards, but the cardstock is a little thin for me, which would explain why so many readers are constantly rebuying these cards, because I guess the wear and tear after a while. Okay. All right, I'm sorry. They're a little bit mixed up. I'm trying to make sure that they're all good to go. Okay. All right. I'm not sick, I just have allergies, pardon me. I know you can't even cough nowadays. You go into a store and you cough and everyone like, oh my God, she fucking coughed, you know. It's funny. Okay, so in keeping with this reading, please, Spirit, for the sign of Cancer for this month, mid-month, July, mid-month to the end of the month. Give me a card for that to resonate. Oh, there we go. Well, that was quick. The Sage. Okay. These are slippery little suckers, okay? The Sage. Let's see what that's about. Oh, I'm excited. You guys think I'm crazy, probably, right? Okay, 19, The Sage. Oh, what a lovely book. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to leave these out because I'm really going to try to learn these a little bit. But since I haven't used them very well, I'm not that familiar. The Sage is about wisdom, hidden knowledge, retreat, old age, patience, okay? Like I was telling you, you know, this is something that I feel that you already know what you need to do. The Sage is also the shaman. Not all wise men are shamans, and not all shamans are wise men, but this one is both. Power informed by wisdom, and wisdom has made manifest by power. This is also the face of Father Time, and we see the colors of the seasons surrounding him. Sometimes he is old. I don't know if I showed him to you well enough. Do you see how beautiful the colors around him are? Sometimes he is old, man of the mountain, the hermit who searches within for wisdom and understanding and then is willing to share it with any truth seeker who comes to him. His blind eye enables him to look into other worlds, other realms, and the wisdom buried deeply within each of us. Here we see wisdom and inner deep understanding. One of the keys to wisdom is organize, integrate, and simplify one's thoughts. Complexity. You know, this did come out in the reverse, so this sounds like it's more about boundaries. When the wisdom of the sage is blocked, which it was because it was in the reverse, artificial or inappropriate boundaries are set between different aspects of life. We become unable to apply learning in one sphere to another aspect of life, or information is withheld, kept secret when it could benefit others, which in turn would benefit us. Sometimes learning is blocked by the belief that we already have all the answers. What did I say about the Emperor? So that may be your energy, Cancer. The Emperor is kind of stuck in his ways, right? Because he knows what he knows. So yeah, that's definitely your energy. Twisted, the sage's accumulation of facts and information becomes unwisdom. Knowledge misused and distorted. Facts distorted for selfish purposes, information used to the detriment of others. There is always a risk of this when we set out to prove something rather than to discover something. Other twists include being excessively critical, being cold and uncaring, or being cynical or embittered. These are all faults of balance. At its worst, knowledge and experience are channeled toward the destruction of the self or others. Not that I feel like this has anything to do with you in this reading, but I do think that you could do some self-sabotage by not setting certain boundaries, by believing that things are going to continue working, you know, the way they haven't been working, and being stubborn in that energy. There's cycles that need to be closed out that you're kind of being a little stubborn about closing out. You're being stubborn about not wanting to see it, and I think this is what the sage is telling you. So yeah, there are inappropriate boundaries that we set across all aspects of life, right? And that's what's happening when the wisdom of the sage is blocked. So I don't know if this makes any sense to you. I hope it does. Let me know. I'm really curious because this reading was a little kind of all over the place. So, but definitely you have some decisions to make, Cancer, for yourself. You have some energies to let go. You have some nurturing, self-nurturing and healing to do. And you have some work to do on something that you've always wanted to try. You know, just make the decision to do something and then act on it. But a decision has to be made, okay? All right, I love you guys. Like I said before, please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know how this resonates. And I will talk to you soon, okay? Keep your head up.